from the studio, but I kept writing. And I kept writing. Then I met my boy Travis, who's part of Angry Boy Collab. He put this ad out. And when I tell you God shows you things in your worst situations, he do. Because I was in a worse situation. I was on the verge of quitting. I built a booth in my house and everything, but couldn't know how to mix and master for nothing, bro. When I tell you I was ready to give everything up, I even to the point I remember recording and trying to mix and master Charlie Soul when he came to my house. Because like I've been rapping for a long time. Me and Charlie Soul, and that's my boy right there. So he came to my house one time and he rapped over the Biggie Smalls beat. I was trying to mix and master that. Couldn't do it. I was getting frustrated. Then one day on my feed, come master your stuff, maybe $200 for like 5 hours, less than that. I'm like, oh, that's reasonable. Angry Boy Collab. And once I got there, he gave me, it's like he saw potential. And shout out to Travis, shout out to Angry Boy Collab and everything, because he saw something that nobody else could see. And he finally showed me and told me the things that I needed to do. And I dropped AGDS. I always got, you ain't gonna do shit, but I always like to put the acronym or whatever. Once that song dropped, once I made that music video and realized that that video got to 10,000 views in 4 days, I was like, oh yeah.
How did that happen? Just like you.
Listen, at that time, I can honestly say I wrote the song. My man, shout out to Shrug, sent me the beat like, yo, why you need to get on this beat. This shit sound tough. And one thing about an artist, I don't care who you are, if you hear that beat, that's so fucking, it don't take you long to write. It will not take you, like, I don't care who you are. You hear that one beat that just got you like, your pen is going fast. Your pen might go faster than your mind some fucking times. You know what I'm saying? And when you get that song, you get that beat to get that song, it was catchy, you ain't gonna do shit. Man, shot the video with a couple of my friends, shared it out. That joint went to 10,000. That alone gave me confidence that I can do this. This was not a whole bunch of time wasted. I have a real talent. And what made it so great, that the guy that beat that I used, David Forth, shout out to David Forth, he hit me up personally and wanted to work with me. So from that one song, I've been working with David Forth for 2 years now. 2 years? Yeah, 2 years. In 2 years. Yes, 2 years. I work with this man hard. I work with Angry Boy Collab hard. Like, they have made me a better artist. Shout out to Grizz, Sketch, Zorg, Charlie Soul, Kill Murray, JX Speedo, who's in Canada. Shout out to him. Is Montreal over Washington State, or it's over?
Yeah, we got New York. We're over New York and Vermont.
Okay. I forgot the city over there, but that's on top of Seattle, but that's where he's at. Shout out to him.
Vancouver?
Yeah, he's over there. One of my bandmates from your place. He's definitely nice. But everybody gave me the confidence. And also I love the fact that when you get into a right group, there's no beef. Like Travis would tell me, yo, bro, you need to spit that a little bit more better. I'm like, all right, cool, bro. Like, I don't take nothing personal if you're trying to help me become a better person. Yeah. A lot of artists these days get offended with criticism. I take all the criticism I need. Once I fix whatever it is I fix, and I change our opinions from to yo, I'll mess with that, then that's an accomplishment.
I fucks with that heavy.
A lot of people take a lot of things too critical, and I think it's because of the age we're in, to where people are sensitive. I was born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s.
Let me ask you a question, though. And before that, shout out Golden Jenny from Norway. What's up? I see you in the chat. But, like, how do you ask for feedback? Or, like, how does that conversation normally go for you? Like, who do you ask?
Oh, okay.
Because depending on that, I may have an answer for you.
To be honest with you, I try to go to people that are real honest. real honest people. Like, even if you're not a friend of mine tonight, if I'm cool with you, if I'm like, hey, can I bother you for a second? Is it possible you can listen to this and tell me what you think? Like, the worst I could get is, oh my God, that shit is trash. Like, I can't get nothing worse than that. You know what I'm saying? So I ask my lady, and she's honest. You know, sometimes I don't believe her, so I go ask, you know, my phone. It's hard to ask people in your corner because you feel like they're going to tell you something that you want to hear.
Yeah.
Even with Facebook friends, they'll be like, yo, tell me what this. Nobody's going to really get on your Facebook and be like, yo, that shit is trash, bro.
Nobody is.
Nobody's going to really do that. So how do you find that?
Big facts. So that's a kind of so that level of like discrimination, right? That was the thing I faced for a minute what I would call feedback paralysis, right? Like, I started asking people what they thought about shit, or you do that like thing where I would, but the people I'm asking is just people, you know, like that maybe like in my mind I'm trying to get views or whatever. So you start hearing, I started hearing completely contradictory shit all the time. Like, this guy wants me to do this thing, but if I do that, it's the opposite of what that person said. And that shit fucked me up for a long time. Because how do you listen to feedback on that front if, like, you get a lot of it and it's all saying different shit? It became kind of useless to me. So I got, like, freaked out by the idea of it. So then I started asking smarter people, in my opinion. People that I wanted feedback from. People that I felt would give me feedback that I could use in a way or another. I started asking more of them.
That and better questions.
Facts. Yo, Sean, shout out fucking King Canada, had the best fucking question. How does this make you feel? Like, how does this song make you feel? And I'm like, woof, nobody can fuck up that answer because it's just how the song makes you feel. And you can use that feedback. I'm like, woof, that's a good question.
Very good question. Shout out to King Canada for that.
Yeah, because, like, what do you think of this is so open-ended. Like, that. I mean, I don't know. It's not asking anything. It's just saying, here, listen to the song and regurgitate an idea back at me. It can be useful if the right person gives you an answer. But, I don't know. I think about that kind of shit a lot.
You know what I do? At first, because I didn't get, like, I'll play my song and sit there and I'll drive around. If somebody hear a good song or plopping, or, I mean, they go ask, yo, who is that? You know what I'm saying? So I let it play by it. I'm chopping up with somebody or to a couple of friends of mine or to, you know, and I let them hear the song. I let it play to people that don't even know I rap. Song. I'm not even gonna lie, that joint's fire. Who is that? Oh, that's me. Ask people that don't know your profession. Yo, I heard this song. Think of this song. I need your honest opinion. He's either gonna figure out it's you or give you his.
Man, facts.
No lie, it worked. It worked. You go to somebody like, yo, this song is fire. Who is that? I'm like, all right, put it on. Yo, this song fire. Check this out. All right, either they like it or they don't, and it's up to you if give your honest opinion if it's you. Some people be like, yo, that shit is horrible. Like, where, bro? Stop playing with me. That's my song, bro. Like, oh no, you know. And then he go give you a fake opinion after that, but you got the real one in the beginning.
Right. Yo, that's big knowledge nuggets.
It's all you got to do, man, and just like, because as what Mary Sprite would say, you don't need yes men.
No, you don't.
So you definitely need to find people that's definitely, and I like I said, I do that, and that's why I make different types of music so I could get different types of listeners. Not everybody's into hardcore rap, so I do a Spanish song, I do a club banger, I do something that's more of a hip hop R&B smooth thing. You know what I'm saying? I like to touch on everything. So when somebody, I'm like, yo, listen to that, what you think? And I want to praise God because I haven't really got bad feedback. I haven't really got.
I mean, if you spent like what 20-something years writing before you really start putting shit out, it kind of makes a little bit of sense that your shit's so tight as it is.